Still Colorado. Next rest stop. This should be the last rest stop in the state, and then we will be in New Mexico. So yeah, slowly but surely we're making it home. I think we'll be home by about 7-ish p.m. depending. We stop at every rest stop, so it is what it is. There's Melissa doing her thing.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of Dad's Rolls with Kevin Belzer, and I'm joined by Melissa Belzer as we road trip across from
Hi.
Colorado. Hey, you know, you can look for what you're looking and I can just start the show. It's
I guess
fine.
so.
It's fine.
It's okay. This is the top of my head.
No, it's like we said earlier. Oh, is that on fire? It's fine. It's fine. It'll all be fine. That's just been our motto lately. Everything will just be fine.
I guess.
So we left Castle Rock, Colorado this morning, your sister's house, and we are cruising down the 25 to Albuquerque. We may run into Bugs Bunny as he makes a wrong turn.
I will forever think that.
You know, when I was a little kid, I was like, I need to go to Albuquerque because I need to see where Bugs Bunny made this wrong turn at.
Exactly.
You know, because you were talking on a previous episode about all the weird things I believed, and I'm like, well, maybe I'll run into Bugs Bunny in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Well, look, that's just what I was as a little child. I had a huge imagination.
I guess so.
So we were listening to, yesterday on the drive, we were listening to soundtracks. Some you may or may not have remembered because you were sleeping for 250 miles of it.
I was nearly in a coma yesterday. So bad.
You did wake up briefly at one point and go, who the heck is this?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who the heck is what?
One of the bands, because I was listening to Vision Quest, and like a lot of soundtracks, there's always going to be an oddball song. You're like, this one just doesn't really make sense or whatever.
Maybe.
And yeah, you didn't like that song.
I woke up in the middle of my sleeping and said that?
Yeah, because it was the one non-rock song on the Vision Quest soundtrack.
Okay.
Let's see, we listened to Purple Rain soundtrack.
Yeah.
Which that one's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Miami Vice soundtrack.
Hilarious.
We listened to Rednecks.
Awesome.
Rednecks sound like, now we'd originally bought the CD back when it came out. We have no idea where it went, so we made a goal to buy it again on this trip, which we found it. And they have like banjo, dance music.
Banjo and dance music?
Yeah, no, seriously. Banjo, dance music. It's like hillbilly, rednecks, dance, Appalachians.
Funny.
I'm like, it's
so funny.
Bluegrass, electronica, ABBA. Yeah, it's like got all these different styles in it.
And where are they from?
Sweden. Because all the best music comes from
that.
Sweden.
I would not expect that.
And even when he did the talking part, he was able to make it sound like he was from the South.
Yeah, I was like, they're from Alabama. Louisiana.
No, I told you, I said, I know they're from overseas. And I told you I wanted to say that it was Sweden, but I'm like, I'm not sure. And then you looked it up, sure enough, they were from Sweden, which that's fitting because the main music I like seems to be out of Sweden.
Yeah, that just cracked me up because before I knew they were from Sweden. That's just if I looked it up, that's what I would have expected was just one of the Alabama, Louisiana, something, and just the whole thing. That's so funny that they're from Sweden. I'm like, of course they're from Sweden. Of course.
Yeah. So we are playing card games, and specifically card games on this episode. And you're going to do what? The relationship
deck? Just because we get to hang out in the car. It's fun to get to do these.
Okay, this is from Best Self, not a sponsor. And this is their relationship deck.
These got all shuffled up, I'm guessing?
Yeah, those got shuffled. You can just grab wherever. As long as you don't grab from the other side.
No, I'm not. Okay, health.
Health.
If you could change one thing about your current health, what would you change and why?
Okay, what would it be for you?
Mine would be it's just been a struggle as my weight, because once my hormones shifted, it was like I'm not eating enough calories to be at the weight I'm at. And I have to balance everything so carefully anyway, because my I don't know, my iron just got crazy 2 years ago, and it's been a struggle to bring it back since. So sometimes I have really poor energy, and even still, because it's still like, it's like barely normal. So like if I have a couple days, I could probably dip it and then bring it back up. It's a struggle, and they don't want to do any more infusions or anything. It said it's just going to take time, but it's just like, it's frustrating. So it's like my energy can be super low some days, and then other days I'm like, I'm good, I feel good, and it might be for like a day. So I wish that would hurry up and change. I'm getting impatient with the waiting of that fixing itself.
Well, if you'd asked me 4 years ago, it would have been to not be fat anymore, but I pretty much battled that demon. Because who knew that what you need is, at least for guys anyway, because you girls are made all kinds of weird different ways. But for us guys, a lot of times it's just eat better and exercise, move, drink water. It's a lot of basic shit. So took care of that. I don't know, at the moment health-wise, I've got like 5 pounds to take off. That's not really that big of a deal. So I think I'm kind of good at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Work.
What needs to happen at the end of your workday for you to be fully present with me?
For me, my queue has to be emptied, and unfortunately what would really make it feel like it was truly the end of the day, whatever calls or reach outs I made for updates or whatever follow-up tasks, if people actually called me back or emailed me back. I find it crazy how many agents don't manage their day, and I'll be getting emails from them that I'll wake up to that they came in at like 11 at night, and I'm like, how are you so piss poorly managing your life that you were still working at 11 p.m.?
No, I should be working at 11.
No.
Not like that, because your workday with all the banks and the title and all that stuff, they close at 5 or 6 if you're maybe, but for sure 5. What are you going to do after that?
The biggest mistake I ever made for years of my real estate career is thinking that I had to be there all the time for everybody. And now I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening. And you have to set boundaries with clients and with yourself. Yeah. And most people have problems with both those areas, setting boundaries with their clients. It's like this weekend or this last week, us going out of town, I flat out told clients that I'm leaving town. I'm going to go see my dad on his birthday, and I'll be unreachable. And I had no issues with it. But I also have a business partner and assistant too, which is not what I originally had available. That's true. So I've set myself up, and plus there's marketing that's going on in the background through a outside marketing team. And if you like for me anymore, I'll make like a Monday and or a Tuesday longer days just so I have lighter days the rest of the week. I've been pretty big on that. But and the other adjustment I've made is that a lot of these agents aren't doing is that they just don't get up early enough to tackle the day, because there's a lot of things like an email task and doing property searches for clients and stuff like that. That can be done before, like really early in the morning. I'm not saying you have to get up at 4, but I want to get up at 4 because I also want to exercise and not be a fat ass. So, and it also wakes you up for the day.
But but for you to be fully present with me, you have to be done with your work day and your work hours.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but what's weird about that?
Nothing.
That's how it should be with people. It's like I get up several hours before you do, and it's just so that stuff is hopefully done. Because it's like between my walk and my workout, that's 2 hours, right there. Right. So it's 8% of my day is just exercising.
Right.
I'm okay with that. I'd rather be healthy, but I also want to live to 120 at least. So I'm going to sacrifice the early hours of the day, just get it knocked out. just so I can get on with my day. Because I love it when I have days like you've come down and I've been wrapping up my day and it's been 9 or 10 in the morning and I'm like done. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I got up at 4. I've already walked. I've already exercised. I've already did all my non-phone call tasks and rolled into my phone call stuff at 8 or 9 a.m. Got the calls at least made. It's irrelevant whether the other people answered or not. I stopped looking at it that way a while ago. Yes, I would love it if they would call me back so I can get it off my brain. But I would say that even from a year ago, I'm better at, I made the call, the ball's in their court. I've gotten way better at that. Because now I just move on with my day and we go do something.
Yeah, which I like, when we get to go do stuff.
Yeah, so it seems weird to people when they're like, what time are you done working? And it's like, well, I've been done working at 9 or 10 before. And yet I've done 30 follow-up tasks.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, I've also done 200. I've done 200 tasks in one day, and had that be a long Monday. But a lot of that was probably emails or property searches, stuff like that I can bang out 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever. It's literally the stereos playing in the background, whatever I'm listening to that day. Just banging it out. And the only time I'm getting up is to use the restroom, go grab another energy drink, water, or let the dog in or out one of his 47 times.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, no, it's true though. Is this just me? But anybody else that works at home, does your dog need to be let out more in the morning or the afternoon? Inquiring minds want to know.
Ours seems to be morning.
Ours is definitely morning because
there's like an hour and a half where he's like in and out, in and out, in and out.
And
Less so now.
And then come afternoon, he's like, okay, it's nap
Now
time.
I'm sleeping.
And he will literally like sleep for hours.
Yeah, 3-4 hours.
But the funny thing is, because he's older now, because he's 12, you know that if he does get up and comes and finds you, he does actually need to go out. He's a good dog. He doesn't go in the house.
No, he's a good dog.
So, but you also have to be respectful of, okay, if he came and got you, get up and let him out.
Yeah, exactly.
And he understands all the sentences for you asking that.
Yeah, because he'll perk or
here's a perk and he'll look towards the door. Yeah. And I'll also tell you if he's out of water, because he'll drink that whole bowl down. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because he needs a couple bowls of water throughout the day too, because he's older.
At least. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we're
12.
Yeah. Yeah, it can drag out. So we'll wrap it up here.
Okay.
So if you like the show, like, share, review, leave feedback, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Go to dadsrealswag.com for all your swag needs, because y'all need to be wearing clothes in public, otherwise people kind of frown on that. Until next time, go out and be the kick-ass adult I know you all can be. Another shot from the Blue Star Memorial Highway rest stop. The rad. Absolutely love the mountain views. This is the Blue Star Memorial Highway is dedicated to our armed forces. Hey, the more you know. Anyway, it's a pretty cool looking building.